Hi there, and welcome to a quick look at IEG4's lightning fast and super smart eChanges solution for benefits. In this video, what we're actually going to illustrate is how all of the intelligent behaviors come together, and we're going to do it entirely on a phone to illustrate the capabilities of IEG4's mobile responsive applications. So when the person fills in their details, we actually capture this information not just to know who they are, but to actually authenticate that they are who they say they are, so that you don't have to send out letters with PIN numbers to validate that they are who they say they are. They can actually authenticate this in real time. And we do this by communicating to the back office system as the person presses next. We collect their details, and you can see that we show their claim reference. Once we've done that, we actually do this really cool thing where we actually dynamically change the questions that the person's asked. So if somebody has a student living with them, it will say, is somebody no longer a student? If it's a LCTS only claim, it won't ask, have you had a change in rent? So we're saying that somebody's moved out. So it shows the people, not the claimant, who could move out. So in this case, we're moving out one of the dependent children. Capturing details of when it happened, and if you knew the forwarding address for the person, then we could do that as well. In this case, we're not going to do that. We then go next and we say that we want to say somebody's no longer a student. Now there is only one student in the household, so it's illustrating Samantha Cameron, who is the student. So there's no potential for the person to put something in incorrectly. Likewise, the intelligence goes further. We know from the data that we got from the back office that the person works at Thompson Holidays. So we've reworded the question, does this person work for, or has this person had a change in their income for the name of their employer? So if they had two jobs, it would actually say, do you still work for Asda? Do you still work for WH Smith? The intelligence is there to ensure everything is captured correctly, and it makes more sense to the user. Samantha has an other income, so it's not an earnings, and we can see here that it's a student grant. So in this case, because Samantha is no longer a student, she's highlighting that her student grant ended and she's providing a date. You'll notice that as we've been doing this, none of the dates have been in chronological order, and that's because we've actually, at the end of the process, we will put them all into chronological order in the same way that an assessor would when we update the back office system. When the person reports their change in rent, they provide the information with regards to the frequency and the amount and the date from which that took place. But what we also do is we even highlight where we found out from the back office that they have ineligible services. We do this to ensure that the person's rent is correct as soon as it goes to the back office. Just like eClaim, you can upload evidence during the process, and the evidence that's illustrated is all dynamically related to the person's changes they've reported. That was an extremely quick look at IEG4's eChanges solution done entirely on a phone. For more information, go to www.ieg4.com. Many thanks.